Hey, welcome. This is Marcus Boles, President and CEO of Customized Minds. You know I'm excited and very thankful that you're here, getting some more great information that's going to inspire and empower you to be the best you possible, as well as that great super achiever that I know you are. Of course, we have another thrilling and amazing topic on today, so you know we're going to dive in and get straight to it. We are going to be talking about rising above the situation. Do you do that every time? Do you rise above things that are happening to you or experiences? Well, I'm going to give you some background of where this philosophy comes from. And it's actually from an amazing animal, one of my favorites because of just this philosophy. And that is the eagle. See, the eagle is an amazing creature. Not only is it a beautiful creature, you know, when you see it out in the wilderness, but it is a very, very intelligent creature. Why? Well, an eagle can sense a storm coming from miles and miles away. Okay, a lot of animals can do that, right? Well, here is what makes the eagle unique. And here is the principle that I want you to catch. See, the eagle rises above the storm, rises above the situation when they are in it. Well, okay, that's cool, but how do they do it? This is what I want you to catch. The eagle uses the velocity of the actual storm to lift itself above the storm and rise and soar above the situation. To rise and soar above the storm while everything else down below is getting rained on, is getting drenched, is getting soaked. But what did the eagle do? Number one, the eagle sensed the storm coming. It was already planning, putting a plan in motion, a course of action in play of how it was going to defeat the storm. It utilized the storm's own points, its own power to thrust itself above the situation, then to rise and soar as everything was going on below. Now, how can you apply that to your life? I think you already know. Life is about, in a metaphor, about either going into a storm, in a storm, or coming out of a storm and repeating that cycle. So, if that is the case in the metaphor, then you need to be just like the eagle. You need, when you are getting ready to go into the storm, have risk plans in place. Have a plan. Plan for what you want to do. Therefore, when you know that storm is coming, or when it starts to knock on your door and it actually shows up, you begin to utilize the actual situation, the actual environment, the power of the storm, because you already have your plan. You already knew it was coming, to start rising above the storm, utilizing its own resources to start rising above. And actually, when you get above and you start to soar, it's ultimately you coming out of the storm. So I want you to be just like an eagle. Whatever it is that you are experiencing, stop letting it pour and rain down on you. I understand if you didn't have a plan before, but while you're in it, you can create a plan. You can utilize whatever is going on to uplift you above the situation, rising above the experience, and getting to the end of the storm, coming out better than when you went into it, and even while you were in it, because you were able to flex those muscles, you were able to get through it, you were able to learn, and you are now prepared for the next storm to come. Be like that eagle. You have it in you, but you have to sometimes utilize the things that are going on in the storm to rise above it. So there you have it. You have exactly what you say now. If you believe it now, it's yours to have right now today. No one can take that away from you unless you literally hand it over to them. The power of life and death is in the tongue, more importantly in the mind. First, you got to believe in the heart. Take care, be like an eagle, rise above, and I'll see you back here on the next one.